Have you ever wondered where space begins? It's a question that has sparked curiosity across generations. Many of us have this idea that space is just up there, a crisp line we cross as soon as we leave our planet's surface. But the reality is much more complex. The boundary of space isn't as clear-cut as one might think. It's not like crossing a border between two countries where you have a defined line. Instead, imagine our planet enveloped in a blanket, the Earth's atmosphere, which keeps us alive. As we ascend from the Earth's surface, this blanket doesn't just abruptly end, it gradually thins out. As you go higher and higher, the air gets thinner and thinner until eventually there is so little air that you might as well be in the vacuum of space. So space isn't just one step away, it's a gradual transition from our atmosphere. But if we had to draw a line, where would it be? Let's introduce the Kármán line, an imaginary boundary 100 kilometers above sea level. This line is commonly used to define the beginning of space. It's not just a random selection, there's science behind it. Imagine you're in a vehicle soaring higher and higher into the sky. As you ascend, the air around you becomes thinner and thinner. There comes a point, the Kármán line, where the air is so thin that to stay aloft without propulsion, your vehicle would need to reach a speed faster than the speed of sound. In essence, this is the point where aerodynamics cease to be useful and astronautics take over. This invisible line, 100 kilometers above us, marks a significant transition in how we navigate the vastness above. So in a way, the Kármán line is the gateway to the cosmos. Yet not everyone agrees on the Kármán line. There's a lively debate among scientists and space agencies like NASA, who argue that space begins a mere 80 kilometers above Earth, not 100. Why the discrepancy? Well, at 80 kilometers, atmospheric drag becomes hardly noticeable. Essentially, if you're above this line, you're more in the realm of space than Earth, so where space begins can depend on who you ask. In the end, where space begins might be less important than what it represents. This vast, unexplored expanse symbolizes the unknown, the infinite, and our ever-persistent curiosity. It serves as a humbling reminder of our minuscule place in the grand scheme of the cosmos. Whether it's a mere 80 kilometers above us or 100, the essence remains the same. Space, with its endless mysteries and boundless potential, is and always will be our final frontier.